Hello, guys. I am back with another one. Um, amazing music, but I can't focus. Okay, today we have a little, a kind of, my ears get stopped up every time I decide to make one of these. But today we have a little personal one. Uh, I kind of feel like all the ones I've been doing have been kind of personal, um, like just life checkpoints, kind of. But it's easier doing it that way because life is consistent change, so it's like easy to just bring up those topics and discuss with you guys that, hey, I'm doing better in this and this and this, and I learned this and this, and it's just easier to do it that way. So I'm not trying to get sad or anything with anybody. Nothing about my life is sad. I love it. um but that's just life. Everybody has a lot, I guess. And this one isn't even sad. It's called, before we get into it, as usual, let's discuss what we're gonna do in the game so I can focus. I'm thinking we're gonna um probably make the house look better. I like to do more common things when I'm trying to talk about something a little bit more deeper, I guess. Um so I would like to just work on my house, honestly. I did all this offline. I kind of made it look a little bit better. We got this over here. Um like I said, I made a my own tree farm because the closest trees are like, because first of all, I use these to make my house. I don't know why, but I think it looks nice with the cobblestone. But the closest ones are down there, and I don't want to keep running down there to get wood. So, as you guys know, I made a forest of my own up here on the mountain. Uh, Sorry, I got a little bit of sniffles. Got some up there, some right here, down here, and over here. It's honestly never ending. I'll just keep planting more and more. Uh, we got a trash can, never ending. Yeah. Um, so today I think I'm just gonna like focus on expanding this house. I think I wanna put a bridge over here. So I don't think this is gonna be the main house. Honestly, it might go down more and be more down there. This is probably like the entrance, and like the only way to get into the house is to, like, go in there and then start going down. But I'm probably gonna cover this. I don't know why it's not. Probably gonna make stairs to go over there in case I want to leave. Or I have this, honestly. I made this also, but I might just connect it over there. Um, my cat is like walking right next to my mouse, so it's hard to move. And then I gotta make these stairs going down, but it's not too much. I think I'm just gonna work on going down. That's the key for today. I want to fill. Oh, I want to fill all this down here with, not all of it, but for the most part, with my home. So that's that. That's what we're gonna try to work on while talking. Um, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. Are you trying to fight? Did he take something? Okay. Then we gotta fight. Alright. Um, fix up the house a little. Yeah, we're gonna get started on that. Before we get started on that, where are my dogs at? Who let them dogs out here? Before we get started on that, we're gonna discuss today's topic. Uh, I like to do it up here because I get to look off and just admire everything. Okay, today's topic is called the ending. And the ending can be seen as a bad thing. And the ironic thing about this is I've been seeing a lot of fives. I've been seeing a lot of fives. And for all the people out there that pay attention to numerology, you know what that means. It means change. I've been seeing a lot of it, and a lot of stuff has been happening. A lot. It feels like it's never ending lessons back to back. I might get like a week break at most, and then it's another lesson, and then a week break, and then it's another lesson. But that's okay. That is more than okay. Um, Honestly, that's life. Sorry, I'm really sick. Well, I'm not really sick. It's just sniffles. It's just the sniffles. But yeah, that's life, and I love life. And if you love life, then you have to love the bad that comes with it. Well, it's not even bad. Like I said earlier, it's not bad. Oh, sun setting. Let's watch the sunset. It's not bad. It's really just life. It's not bad and it's not good. It's just life. Um, I have no complaints. I have no regrets. I have no sorrow. I'm just being. Um, like I said, this has been a part of my like. It's been happening for a minute. I just feel like a lot of shit is just changing, and it's just lesson after lesson after lesson. And like, as a child, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but as a child, you don't really see stuff as a lesson. You're kind of just living. And I guess that's how you get depressed easier, because you just think bad shit's happening and all that. But I don't know if this is life all the time. Like, I don't know if life is just constant lessons after lessons after lessons after lessons. And I won't complain because, like I said, well, I don't know if I said this, but I like knowledge. In order to get knowledge, you have to learn lessons. So I'm not one to complain. I'm not one to complain about what's going on, but I am one to talk about it and vent. And that's why I have this. That's why I feel like this is a great idea of mine, and I'm definitely gonna stick with it. Um, so the ending. The ending is just me explaining. The ending is just me explaining life. Give me 1 second. The ending is just me explaining, I guess, the things that have been going on in my life. Um, where is? Let me grab this here. Yes, beautiful. I do need some cobblestone though. Let's go on a cobblestone hunt. Sorry, like I go in here all the time and yet I forget where everything is. Okay. I can't really say nothing bad has happened, but I think that's just how I view things. I don't view things as bad or good. I just view it and just spectate and learn from it. Um, so what's okay, so I do have another idea, so I don't want to get too much into it. First thing would be habits. A lot of my habits are changing. Um, for the better, honestly. I'm not. I'm like I said, I'm fully at peace with everything that's going on. Um, my habits they're changing drastically, and I see it. Whether it was something that I've been doing as a child or like, well, I feel like for anyone, if you've been doing something as a child and you're still doing it, really reflect on that thing, because you don't want to stay in the same place. I understand nostalgia. My my generation is obsessed with nostalgia. We love it. We love the past. We love it. We love it. We love it. But it's the past, and I want to like really, I want to really push the fact that the past is the past. Nostalgia is beautiful when it's the past. Um, that sound right? Nostalgia was, yeah, because nostalgia is, it's old things. You can't have nostalgia if you're still trying to have that thing. So I would say let that go. If you're still doing things as a child, okay, I'm not gonna say let it go, but if you're still doing things as a child, really just reflect on it and see, ask yourself why. The question why is big question. It really is a serious big question. When you ask why with things, you either don't get an answer and you reflect on it even more, or you get an answer and you're at peace with it. You understand it now. So ask yourself why. If I'm saying this and you're listening and you're like, I've been doing this since a child. Why? Just ask it and try to get an answer from yourself, or maybe even from someone else. If you have a therapist, ask them. But I strongly suggest that. Um, so things I've been doing as a child just kind of has been. I just been reflecting on those things, like smoking, porn addictions, um, what else? Eating habits. I have horrible eating habits, and stemmed from a child, obviously. Um, so the things I've been working on, and like these aren't things that I've like really reflected on. They kind of just was brought to my attention because of life, I guess. I don't know. Life was just like it was just like a feeling that I need to go back and look. What are you doing over here? Yeah, your fucking aimbot. How did you get over here? I don't like that. Yeah, so yeah, old habits. I think that's one thing that I've been reflecting on a lot lately. Um, I don't know if I said it already. Smoking. Had a horrible experience. I'm completely done with that. I'll touch on that in another in the old habits one. I think I'll like touch on that a little bit more. But it was horrible. It was fucking bad. Um, and it felt like I ruined a lot, but no, it didn't feel like I ruined anything. I take that back. I take that back. It didn't feel like I ruined anything, but it sucked. Um, I'm trying to think about what I'm doing next. Maybe I should sleep. I kind of like the nighttime right now, but um, imagine I didn't hit record. Man, I would have cried myself to sleep. um, sorry, I'm looking at the book. I guess other than habits, see, like I can't even say. I think that's one good thing about my life. I can't say there were people that I let go because from the start I never really had people in my life. Like not in a bad way. Like if I like we all feel loneliness every once in a while. That's just life. But I never was actually lonely. I have my best friend. I have like friends that like I hang out with every once in a while. Or like if I needed to go hang out with somebody, I could hang out with them. I have friends like that, so it's not like I'm lonely. And I don't really think I think being lonely is more of a mindset. I think it's really hard to actually be lonely in this world. Um, and trust me, that's coming from somebody who has been in deep depression and has had at least one suicidal thought. Not that I ever would have committed, or not that I ever even came close to committing. The thought was there. So trust me, I'm not just saying this from an outsider perspective. Um, yeah. So trust me, if you feel alone, it's a mindset. Get out there, find some family or something. I don't know. Like, you're not alone. Trust, you're not alone. Um, so yeah, I wouldn't really say I let go of people because I didn't really have a lot of people to start with. Everybody in my life kind of already was like a close connection. I don't know. I'm experimenting here. I like tunnels, so we're gonna try to do a little tunnel here. I might add some glass later. Give me 1 second. Let me lock in. See, that's another reason I gotta like control down there. Cause it's dark and like there's always something down there. That's another thing. A lot of things have been like sounding really subliminal to me. Like I just feel like everything I say or hear is like some kind of like distant message or something. It's so weird. Or like every time somebody else says something, it's like it feels like it's just some kind of like message behind it. Oh my god. Did you just kill him? Okay. Yeah, everything has been feeling like some kind of subliminal message, and it's so weird. Like, I don't know how to feel about it. I ignore it sometimes, but then sometimes it feels like I really need to be hearing it. But then sometimes I feel like I don't know. It's one of those things that just like consistently hits my mind, um, in the moment, and I slowly forget about it. But it's still very bothering. Um, for the most part, I don't beat myself up about hearing things and like moving on and stuff because I feel like that thing happens naturally. Don't force yourself to move on. Don't force yourself to get rid of friends and family and stuff like that because you feel like they're not a benefit to your life. All I want, all I'm saying is just reflect on it. Um, Sometimes when you really reflect on things, oh my god, she's so needy. Oh my god. Yeah, really just reflect on it. Don't force anything. Life has its way of just being. So just be. But if you really feel like that you should be getting rid of something, get rid of it. If you feel like it's something in your past that you're constantly doing and you don't know why you're doing it anymore, I suggest you get rid of it, but really reflect on it first. Um, some things from our past benefit us. Me personally, I can't think of anything, but that's me. That's me personally. Like reflect on your life and figure that out for yourself. Um, how do you make a lever? Oop, can I already make it? Oh, I don't think I needed two. Yeah, reflect on those things yourself and figure it out for yourself. Give me 1 second. Should I do it on the floor? Maybe. Damn, that scared her. Um, yeah. Reflect on those things for yourself. And just figure out your life. This is not me giving advice to anybody. This is not me telling you how to live your life. This is simply just me venting. We all need to vent. Um, and this is my place. Um, Sorry, I feel a cough coming, so I keep stopping. Yes, this is my place to vent. We all need a place, and this is me just venting, and I'm not giving advice, and I'm not telling anybody how to live their life. Now, no, that's clear. Reflect on your life. Try to reflect on your life. Think about things in the past. Think about things that you do that aren't benefiting you no more. I'm really just encouraging growth. I'm encouraging change because nothing alive stays the same. Why is the cough like I swear to God I was not coughing this much. Now all of a sudden I'm going crazy. Um, yeah. Honestly, I might keep this one short. I just felt the need to get on here and do this right now. I have a little passage I wanna write because the main thing that pointed this out to me was um my my weed habit. I don't call weed an addiction. I feel like weed is more of a habit because it's not as hard to get over like other things. It's like trying to get rid of a habit when you're trying to quit smoking weed. And honestly, it's easier when your environment changes. If you're trying to smoke weed, wait until your environment changes. It's so much easier. Like in my last apartment, I would smoke before eating, I would smoke before gaming, and I would smoke before showering, and I would smoke after work. Once I moved here, I think I didn't make any habits into it yet. I kind of just would smoke every once in a while when I would feel it. Um, and it still wasn't even daily. I would go like 2, 3 days maybe without smoking. And then I think it was like maybe after like 2 weeks of being here, I was like, okay, I think I want to stop this completely. Um, so, and it wasn't that hard. It wasn't that hard to like feel the need to like roll up a joint and smoke it because I never really did it yet in this place. So it was like it wasn't a point yet where I was like, oh, before I do this, let me roll up a J. And like before I did it, it would feel weird. It wasn't like that yet because I didn't make it a habit yet. So it was kind of hard to just stop because I've been smoking for years. But at the same time, it wasn't that hard because it wasn't in my mind before I would do things. So I would just do it without thinking about weed, and it kind of made it easier. So all I'm saying here is, if you're trying to stop smoking, you don't really have to go to cold turkey, but it's easier to go cold turkey if you know your environment is changing a lot. So yeah, that was the reason I even originally started this or wanted to make this. I like this. That was the original reason that I wanted to make this. I quit smoking, and I feel like that was like the biggest thing that was on me, that was like weighing on me, I guess, was like that habit of constantly smoking. And like I also didn't know why I was just doing it. I think for a while I thought, well, no. For a while it helped. It helped, and I don't care what anybody else says. For a while it helped, like a lot more than anybody will know. Um, but I guess that's the point, and that's what's going to be in the passage to end. It helped. Past tense. Not everything in your life needs to be there forever. Um, that's what this is all about. The ending, the change, moving on. It's all the same. Um, when you're looking to change, you find these little things. How, hold on. You find these little things that like just. I think I want to do like. Should I do stairs right here? When you're looking to change. Well, for me, I wasn't necessarily looking for change. It was more so just life was hitting me with a lot, and I just felt like not needed. Oh, yes, I felt like I needed to change. I felt like the goals that I had in life required me to be better. It required me to stop these things like smoking weed because it was fucking with my memory a little. I wouldn't say my memory was bad when I was smoking weed, but when I was high at the moment, it was pretty bad. Um, but every time it wore off, it was like maybe I wouldn't remember the stuff when I was high, but well, I would remember, but like just hard, vaguely. Other than that, it was like that. I wanted to fix my health and be more healthier. What the? It's so many of them, and I'm just staring at them like, what the fuck? I thought I put candles there, and it's the one spot I didn't. What was I saying? yeah, my eating habits. I wanted to get a little bit more healthier, and I felt like if I wanted to be more healthy, I have to fix my eating habits. What else? There's give me one second. Um, Too much. Or should I just do like no? Steers are cooler. Damn, damn. Wait, how am I gonna go down though? This is hard. I make steers. Um, Eating habits. Wanted to change that because I felt like I wanted to be healthier. So eating late at night is not a good thing. The things I eat also. Um, I don't even think this is gonna work. Because if I do this, yeah, bruh, bruh. Even if it is, even if I can get it the right way, I still can't technically. I still can't technically do another one. Um, 1 second, I gotta think. Yeah, eating habits. The other one was phone addiction. Um, Honestly, I don't think I have a. Bro, what are you doing? I don't think I have a phone addiction. I think it's more so. Okay, you're just gonna sit in the water. I don't think I have a phone addiction. I think it's just these aren't growing. I don't think, or unless that's how they supposed to look. Let's break one. Yeah, I don't think that's really growing. Yeah, we'll come back. Maybe it's something else I'm supposed to do. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't think my phone addiction. I don't really think I ever really had a phone addiction. Also, I don't think my phone addiction is bad because I don't think I really take in what I'm seeing. I'm kind of just looking at it out of boredom and stupidity. um, yeah, I don't really acknowledge anything I'm looking at really. I don't think we need this one because the sun's right here. Right now, I don't even know how the sun works. Give me 1 second. I gotta figure this out. I need two right here. I need more, but I don't think that one needs to be there. I don't think I really had a phone addiction. I think I just wanted to like be on my phone less at the right times. At nighttime, I don't think it's really that. Maybe at night before going to bed isn't the best time to be on your phone. Especially if I feel like a lot of people who do scroll on their phone a lot, they take in a lot of what they're seeing. Guys, it is the internet. Stop, stop, stop. Stop taking in the shit that you're seeing. Stop bringing it to the real life. Just let it be the internet. But if you can't do that, then you really need to like, just I don't know, like what's it called? Manage your time and like when you do it, because it's really not good to bring that stuff into like reality, because it's not reality. Um, um, well, at least most of it's not. So yeah, I wouldn't say my addiction is bad. Oh, it's snowing and it's so beautiful. Let me open up the window. Also, I'm not doing a face cam today because oh my god, it's snowing so hard. It's so beautiful. um. Yeah, I'm not doing a face cam because I don't know when I do ones like this, I want to be a little bit more locked in, and I don't want to worry about what I'm looking like. But I'll switch it up back and forth. Who knows when I'll do which one and how I'm feeling when I do it. So we don't know that yet. Um, What was I about to say? No, that's bright. Hold on. Oh yeah, phone addiction. My phone addiction isn't that bad. Don't really like. It's something I do need to manage a little better, but I wouldn't really say it's something that really affects me. I don't really like the way that looks. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't. Yeah. So phone addiction wasn't too serious. I think I just wanted to start managing my time a little bit better, which I will do. But I think for now, it's not like a priority to change. And I don't really think it ever was really something that deep. I don't really think it was ever something that deep that I need to focus on too much. It was just something that crossed the mind, and I was just like, okay, maybe this should be something else that I work on. Try to do better in, you know, such and such. Maybe I should. I think I might do a letter. So yeah, phone addiction was one. What was another one? Oh yeah, in my eating habits. And another thing about this is these things weren't forced. They were like they were things that I just felt like I didn't need anymore, and I was doing horribly. um, so it wasn't like I was like I looked at these things and was like, I mean, it wasn't like I was like I need to start changing myself. I need to start doing this and that. No, I don't think change happens when you force it. I don't think change happens when you force it. And it's better and it's more natural when you just feel it and you just think. And I feel like it happens better also when you like when you're trying to do better, when you're just trying to improve your life and just do better. I feel like you're gonna instantly start seeing these things as negatives, and you're just gonna want to change them. Um, and that's when you start reflecting. But there's a time and there's a place for it all. And I don't suggest that you go out looking for it, because like anything in life, when you go looking for it or you go chasing it, it runs away. So don't force change. Let it happen when it happens. It will happen, and it will be beautiful. And it'll be most beautiful when you let it happen on its own. Um, I knew it was gonna happen. I was trying to call it before it happened, but uh, yeah. So let that happen naturally. Don't force it. Um, the last thing I was saying was the eating. Um, the eating. I just changed. That changed. Mm, has it changed? Okay, maybe some of these things. I know for the most part, all of it except for the phone addiction and my eating habits have changed. Um, but I feel like my eating habits and my phone addiction were the least of all of them. So it's like it's still a win for me, you know. So it's still a win, and I'm still acknowledging these things. I feel like it's the first step of change is acknowledging it. Once you see it as wrong or not wrong, I wouldn't say wrong. I don't like that word. Um, once you see it as non-beneficial, I like that word. Once you see it as non-beneficial, you you start to get on it and change it and work on it. So I just think these things were non-beneficial for who I wanted to be, and who I wanted to be was different from who I was and who I am right now. I'm never going to be the person I want to be. Like they say, every day you're changing and becoming better. And when you become better, you have different goals. So if your goals are constantly changing, a tripwire, I kind of like that. Put like a bomb activated on the tripwire. Boom. Um, you know. So what was I saying? Nah, who cares? Yeah. So I encourage change. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna read this last. I'm gonna read this little thing I wrote. For some of these, I read like a passage. I mean, a paragraph. My dumb. I write a paragraph to like end it off with, and like some of them I do pinpoints, and like throughout it, I'll look down and just like figure out what I need to talk about next. And then for some of them, I just like to I like to do like a passage in a way. Ugh, hold on, I messed up. No way, that's Aqua. Aqua. I'm using OBS to record this video, and I see you typing. Whenever you. Oh shit. Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Aqua just distracted me. Aqua, go live. I'm about to go live. I'm going live as soon as I end this YouTube video. Yeah. Oh fuck, you distracted me, Aqua. I thought I was live, and I was like, wait, why's he typing in chat? Shit, what was I saying? Oh, I don't do bullet points. For some of these, like this one, I kind of just start speaking from the heart. um, I don't like to. I don't like to do bullet points too much. Whew, perfect. I don't like to do bullet points too much. With these ones because I don't really know what I'm going to talk about. I kind of just understand the topic of what I do want to talk about. When it's a little bit more cheerful and giddy, then I'll do like more bullet points, I guess, and I like actually have like things that I'm talking about. Oh, okay, and I'll actually have things that I'm talking about. But for now, with these ones, I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it off the dome, and just go off the heart. This one was called The Ending. I think what I'm going to do down here is do a little room. Is connected? Nope. I think I'm going to do a little room right here. And not a little room. I'm going to put something here. I don't know. I might end up starting from the bottom and then coming up because starting from the top and going down is a little bit weird. It's hard. And that might be a little subliminal for some of you people. And think about it. So here's the message. I know I didn't do much. It doesn't really matter. I'm not here to do stuff, I guess. I'm here to talk to you guys and vent. 1 second. Okay. I don't know. We're gonna buff that up a little. I might do it offline or something. I don't know. Might do it on the stream. I don't know. But so that's this. Guys. The ending is a beautiful thing. Not everything that ends is, I mean, not every death is technically death. My mom has tarot cards and I use them pretty often. Let's watch the sunrise. My mom has tarot cards and I use them pretty, oh, it's only halfway up. My mom has tarot cards and I use them pretty often, and there was twice where I got the death card and it freaked me out a little, but I don't really think, who knows, it could have been actual death, who knows, but I don't care. I'm alive right now and I'm experiencing and I love it. Death isn't death. It could be the end of you. It could be the end, that sounded like death. It could be the end of old you. It could be drastic change in your life. It could be the end of friendships. It could be any kind of drastic change of any sort. that could be considered death because technically it's dying. So death isn't a scary thing, whether it's actual death or if it's just some kind of subliminal message for the death of something else. Embrace it. Embrace change, embrace the ending. Um, yeah, embrace it, bro. Embrace life. Life is constant endings and changes and heartaches and headaches, and sometimes you just gotta take a break, man. Right now I feel like I need a break, but the world knows best, and who knows if I'll get a break. No, I get breaks. Let me reverse that. I get breaks. Um, I get times where I can just reflect on it for a second and really think. Um, but I just feel like the lessons are always so much more hard, like so much more of a heartache than the breaks. It's like the breaks are just, I don't know. I don't know if there's is a break that can match the lessons that you get in life. So just embrace the little breaks that you get. Smile through the bad stuff. Or no, not the bad stuff. I don't believe in good or bad. Smile through the hard things in life. Smile through the good things. Cry if you need to, because when you cry, ultimately you get a little bit more happier. Um, yeah, there was a little science thing that I read about when you cry, you release something and it makes you happier or something. I don't know. Don't quote me on it, but look it up for yourself. Look everything up for yourself. Don't believe everything you hear. Um, yeah, smile, cry, get mad. Shit, watch Inside Out. Watch Inside Out, and you'll understand emotions and how important all of them are. Um, just don't let any of them take control of that board. Don't let any of them do too much. Just embrace them for the moment. I will say for the most part, happiness and sadness are kind of my two embracers right now, I guess. They're constantly going back and forth, but no complaints. Okay, since the sun rising, let's read this. This is what I wrote about the ending. I quit smoking and really questioned myself on why I did it in the first place. I didn't like myself. Lately, I've been feeling the need to let go and change. In my past, I've always looked at weed as a positive impact on my life, and that I would never quit. While it still was a positive impact on me, it was. I feel the need to let it go, so I must. The journey that I ventured with it has shaped me to be the person I must become and the person I am. I'm not sure why, but I do know it's growth. I am no longer fighting with myself. I love me fully, and I'm happy with who I am. It has been a fun journey, but I must go my own way. Heart, smiley face. So, I encourage you guys to change. I encourage you guys to learn. And I encourage you guys to be sad. I encourage you to be happy. I encourage you to be angry. And I encourage you to spread love. Like always, be happy. And you know what? Be sad. Be angry. Be all of the above. Send love. Yours truly. Have a good one.